Israel. Played good songs, but sadly, music like this don't make it no more. That, but then we also have the power to change that as well. We also have the power to change that. You know what I mean? So the lyrics were good. It had a great rhythm. So if this might turn into a bit of a tangent, so I'm sorry. Hang on, let me think how I'm gonna say this before I go into this, because it's a subject. You know what I mean? Um. All right. So right now, that track was very dense. So right now, everything is kind of like a pay to play. All right. But if you're looking for a set type of music, look for it, and then eventually people are gonna pick up that this is the type of music that people wanted to listen to, and then you know, and whether we have a big platform, whether we have a little platform, we are all influencers. So we all have an influence on what we say we wanna hear, what we wanna do. So if you like that sort of stuff, make sure you go out and you support that stuff, because the more that we can support, stuff like that, stuff that we like, then the more that keeps those artists, those bands, those other musicians going and wanting to do more. Because then if we don't, you know, then they're gonna be like, oh, why should I do this when this guy's getting all of this? And it's like, well, fuck what this guy's getting. Do you know what I mean? Like, and that's one thing I've had to learn with this. Like, that's a hard thing I had to learn with this as well. I'm only a small channel. I've only been doing this nearly 2 years in March. And I'd be like, oh, why do people come to look at me for help? Why do people this? Why do people that? When it's like, you could go over there and look at this guy. He's got like a million views and stuff like that. So, you know what I mean? But if you support if you support Big Time, go out and be like, hey, Big Time, I'm on this. What do you need? Whether you do it for free, which is why people always ask to like and share and comment, or even just put a little love heart on a thing. It builds the algorithm. It builds all those connections that people need. And let's just carry on using Big Time. But if I use Big Time and I go, okay, I really like Big Time, I'm gonna go and share that to my page. Share costs nothing, and then that's fair enough. But yeah, anyway, I appreciate that. I was on a bit of a tangent. It is right there on the side of the screen. # the lag of God. So yeah, we all you all have influence, people. You all do. No matter how big your platform is, no matter how little your platform is. If there's something you want to hear, make sure you go to find it and just support the shit out of it, because it's the only way. It's the only way we're gonna get. It's the only way that we're gonna get any change. So anyway, that's enough of my rambling. I apologize for that.